They call me an alcoholic because I drink. And I love to drink. But does that make me an alcoholic? No. Because the true definition, in my opinion, of an alcoholic is someone who drinks so much to where they get so drunk, you have hangovers, you can't pay your bills, you can't take care of your responsibilities, none of that. You spending money frivolously just so you can drink. No, that's not me. The difference between me and that is I pay my bills on time. You don't have no situations where Princess did not pay her bills on time unless it's a student loan. But that's a whole other story. I pay my bills on time. I take care of my responsibilities. I make sure my kids are good. I make sure my household is good. Now, once I do all of that and I know that I'm good, I spend some money on some drinks. What's wrong with that? I could be spending money out here shopping, trying to get the hottest labels and stuff, but I don't do that. I choose to buy me a drink. And if I'm spending my money on it, there should never be a problem. Especially if I took care of my responsibilities and I paid every single one of my bills on my own, on time. It should never be an issue of what I'm spending my money on, whether it's drinking or whatever I want to do, whatever extracurricular activity I want to do outside of taking care of my responsibilities. I should be able to do it because home is taken care of. As long as home is taken care of, it's fine. Yeah, I know they say, oh, you need to save, you got a family, your kids want to go to college. I get that. I try to save when I can, but I'm not gonna lie and say that I got money in the bank like that because I don't. I make do with what I got. I'm gonna live now because who says how long I have left on this earth? I'm gonna enjoy life while I'm here right now. Forget anybody who's like, oh, that's crazy talking, like you're not thinking about your future. Yeah, I'm thinking about my future. And that's why I'm making the career moves that I am to try to set myself up for my future. But I'm not gonna live an unhappy life because I'm too busy worried about saving all of my money to where I can't do nothing. Because what people fail to realize is my income or what I make is just enough for me to pay my bills and take care of my household. It's to make sure my kids straight, make sure we got the necessities in life. Everybody ain't out here banking like that to where they can do this, that, and the third on top of paying their bills. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I can go pay for me a drink here and there, but I can't go buy the finest things in life. I can't go travel the world and do the things that I really want to do with my money because I don't make that kind of money yet. A lot of people is like, well, you make good money, Francis. You make da 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 da. Never gonna tell you how much I make. But yeah, I make good money, but bills have to be paid. And what people don't realize is you can make good money, but the more you make, the more they take, the more bills. The cost of living goes up every year. Every year, I am in an apartment. Every year, my rent increases by at least $100. So every year, if my cost of living goes up, maybe my pay goes up as well, but the cost of living goes up. So it's matching itself. So I'm making more, but I'm also paying more, which means I'm really not making more, in my opinion. I'm making the same thing I was making before to make ends meet and paying what I was paying before with ends meets. So take that into consideration. And for an independent person who holds down their household and who pays all of their bills, like it's a lot. I talk to my friends all the time because they be wanting to complain to me about their bills and oh I gotta pay this. Oh my credit card, huh? Like you have people helping you out. It's a lot of us out here that don't have anyone helping them out on their bills. It's a lot of us out here that's having to do it all on our own. Having to make sure our rent, our electricity, our water, our phone bills, our cable bills, all car payments, car insurance, all of that is paid on our own. We don't have a mama to help us pay that. We don't have a daddy to help us pay that. We don't have a man to help us pay that. We taking care of that on our own. So it's a lot different for people like us who is really out here doing it. And we don't always get credit, especially as females. We don't get credit. Like when a man paying all the bills and taking care of the household, it's like a kudos, like yes. When a woman is doing it, they look at you like you stupid. Like why is you doing that? Is dudes out here that's willing to pay for it? Why is you doing that? No, I'm doing it because I want to be an independent woman. I want to be able to hold down my own. It's not about oh, he won't do it, so I'm doing it. No, it's because of me, and I want to feel good about me inside. To feel good about me, I have to hold down my household. And after I hold down my household to even feel even better about myself, I got to go buy me a drink. Is that so wrong? Did I like to drink? Is that an issue? If I'm not harming anybody when I'm drinking? You tell me, because I like to understand, like, what is the problem with a woman going out and having a drink? Oh, because women now drink just as much as males. Is that an issue? It was okay for men to do it, but it's not okay for women. It's a double standard. In a lot of situations, it's a double standard. When it comes to bills, when it comes to catering, all of that, it's a double standard, because the world makes you believe that the man should cater to you and the man should pay all the bills. But that's not how real life is all the time. I don't necessarily, and maybe it's just me, I don't necessarily want a man to take care of me. I don't necessarily want a man to buy me the hottest things to do all of that. That's me. Like, I've seen so much in my times, and I've dealt with so much. I've seen people, I've, I've watched people, and I ain't even gonna put it, a certain name on it. I watched a situation where a man was taking care of a woman all his life, paying all of the bills and doing all of this, talking mad shit to her, treating her like a slave, treating her like she was just there to cater to him. I never wanted that in my life. I told myself when I was 12 years old, Princess, this ain't the life for you. You gotta work. You gotta get yours. You don't never want a man to be able to feel like he control you because he's taking care of you. And that's what I've done. Since I was a youngin', I've been working. I've grown accustomed to it, and now I'm to the point where it's just like when I'm not working, it's an issue. I was out of work for 2 weeks, and I nearly lost my mind. But it's partly because I seen so much growing up, and I said I never wanted to be that woman. I never wanted to be in that situation where you just gotta take it and let a nigga treat you like that, or a male treat you like shit because he's taking care of you. I never wanted to be in that situation where you can run the streets and do whatever you want to do, and I can't say nothing because you taking care of the household, and I'm not doing anything, so I got to be quiet before you take away from me what I need to survive. I never wanted to be in that situation. Any woman who's cool with being in that situation, something wrong with you. Like, and a lot of times it's because you don't know better. If you knew better, you would do better, boo boo. And what's better is to hold down your own front. And if you don't want to hold down your own front, you want that man to still take care of the front, then do that. But hold down your own money in your own bank account, so when he leave, you know you got money in the bank. Everybody ain't gonna be the stat like that if you really taking care of your household and you only got one source of income and you got kids and you got this and that. You ain't gonna be the stat like that. And it's understandable. People gonna fault you. People gonna say, "Oh, you broke. You can't do it." But they don't understand what you really dealing with. They don't understand what you really holding down. And most people who doubt you and who talk smack about you are the same very people who are not doing as much as you are doing in life to hold down for yourself in your household. Remember that. Just a little rant. And, I just felt like, just a few things I need to touch on. So I touched on them. I might be all over the place, but it said, you got something you want to say back, say it. I'm always listening, and I'm always going to speak the real back. Period, point blank.